Wayne Brady for years have been fighting a ghost. Um, we all remember when Paul Mooney said to Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X. And that led to the Chappelle sketch and how he was all hurt about what he said and all of that. Well, it all comes full circle. But there's a reason old Wayne Brady is coming out to the world to let him know about what people already in the industry knew about. And this is why Wayne Brady was accepted in most of these rooms that you be wondering, like, man, they really feel comfortable with letting Wayne Brady do whatever Wayne Brady want. You know, Wayne Brady show, Wayne had a lot of stuff going on. They just kept Wayne around. Where normally they didn't cater to dark skinned brothers like that. I mean, he had the kind of stuff that would be slated for guys that look like them. But they would go and drop kick them and grab Wayne Brady. Well, now I guess it's time I tell you what I know. Uh, Wayne Brady had a relationship or business or personal, who knows, with someone from Fox Studios. Now, how true is that? I don't know. But that's what we heard a few years ago. Somebody at Fox Studios and that work for Fox or have a relationship with Fox Network, um, and that person was of male descent. That they were really good friends, and that the majority of his friends that he hang with in the places that they hung, the majority of those people were homosexuals. Or some were trans. It's Hollywood, so it's very common. It's not like something like that's unusual. He's had a relationship. He's been married twice, but he's always was the beta in the situation. He was never the alpha. He was always super sensitive to everything, and now he feels free. Well, people were starting to pry in his life when he was seen somewhere, allegedly, that he wasn't supposed to be. And now, you start to see how this falls, with all of these people who claim to be with anything and everything, like Janelle Monáe and people such as, this status quo in this industry. They seem to cater to those and give them special privilege when they seem to allow themselves in these tropes of groups. So he wants to be in this category or situation. That's his reality. And he's come out to be a pansexual, which means he likes women, boys, men. If you're attracted to a man, that just means you gay. That's just all to it to me. That's how I look at it. I don't care how they classify it. I ain't got time to break y'all down into a group. Okay? That's the only group I know. That's the only group I need to know. I don't need to know pans, trans, and I don't have time. That's y'all psychosis. I don't have to deal with it. Now, he says he's living his best life. Let him. Now, I don't think anybody was banning, anyway, but Normally, when people do this, it's because an extortion is about to come. Somebody caught them doing the wrong thing at the wrong time for them, and someone else was going to expose their truth. So they decide to come on out and go public. Well, this will only help him further his career now because they'll see that, oh, he went public, so it's cool to do. Don't forget, everybody, to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit notification bell and select all. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, what pansexual means, just like the girl just said there, trans boys, trans girls, boys, girls, I don't know. They just like everything. So, I don't know if the animals are included too. I don't, like, so, that's other people's, mental state and mental psychosis that I choose, like I said, it's not going to affect me. But like I told you, this happens in Hollywood when somebody is about to be exposed for their situation. They try to get ahead of the news and they come ahead and do something like this. Wayne Brady is not the first, he ain't the last. There's plenty that we know in Hollywood right now that's still living in the dark by not living in the dark, but their secrets is in the dark while they are out here entertaining us all. We've seen these people front, line, and center. It's rumored he's dating a Fox studio representative, um, and one who used to be, I guess, I don't know if he's trans or not, but so many people are, they hang around, they frequent with them, but you can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not my job to really out them to the industry. That's not really my thing. But there's a lot of them out there that are going through this identity crisis, which many people would look at it as. And as they move down these roads, you're starting to see that there are a lot of people who don't identify with this type of um, this type of energy, especially in the black community. This was always shunned. But as people live their lives, man, what Wayne Brady do with his body and what he do physically, or how he take care of his family or pay his bills, it ain't affecting me. So my thing is, why should it affect anybody else? If the man want to be with pandas or whatever, let him go ahead and be with pandas. So now you can identify as whatever you want to be now, and it seems to be okay in in that weird um, environment society that they have now. All these groups, man, they crazy. It's just everybody is different. Okay, we got people out here that's been faking the funk for years. Some right in front of your face, and the other people, they try to identify what they are and who they are. The world don't even know the person that they think is okay ain't. But they say they never know until they know. But who cares? If they choose to be in the dark, let them. We focus too much on this crap anyway. Like, is anybody gonna like Wayne Brady less who listen to Wayne Brady? No. He just wanted to get ahead of his truth. So he don't have to be a prisoner to it. So now he can get on with living his life. So now he said, "This truth makes me part of the LBGTQ." You've been part of it, buddy. You've been part of this community. And they're glad to have you. You've already been accepted in the industry more than a lot of black entertainers. Because normally they only like let 4 or 5 in that may be straight all the way. A lot of y'all don't even know they tried to give a gay role to Denzel Washington. He didn't have a gay scene, but the role was for him to play a gay man. This was after Philadelphia, where he defended a gay man who was played by Tom Hanks in the powerful movie. He had a script come by where he was going to play a gay man who was living his life in the shadows, trying not to be exposed as a gay man. He was in a relationship with a woman, and the woman figured out that he was gay and how she accepted him, but he never was seen with a man. But he came out as gay, and then they said, well, that's not going to work. He turned down the role because he was in a position where he could turn down these roles. He turned down the role, and the agency was mad at him. And like, oh my God, this would have been a great role for you. You just did, Philadelphia. So the gay people have accepted Denzel Washington, as an ally. The gay community and talking to the people who had AIDS and all that. And they did all that for the promotion of the film. But Denzel Washington said, well, I'm not the face of AIDS and homosexuality, but he's like, I turned it down because I don't think I read the script, and whether it is a powerful script, I'm not the actor for that role. That role does not fit me well. I don't think I'm gonna give my best performance to this role. And that's why he said that this role just doesn't fit me right now. And plus, at that time, the climate still was still not good in the black community. Like, he's strong. He's been in Essence magazine, Ebony. He can't be sitting up there doing something that's gonna sever him from the audience that accepted him first. So before you guys start paying attention to him and saying he was like one of the greatest actors in the world, you know, he was on he was with the brothers, and the sisters, and he don't want to mess up that that whole thing that went down. The same role and the same advice he gave. Um, y'all don't know, but Will Smith got advice from Denzel Washington on the same thing when 6 Degrees of Separation, when he didn't want to do it and he went through all this. So he told Denzel, like, how do I say no to a role or something they add into a movie that I don't want to do? And he says, well, did you know your character was gay and was gonna have to kiss somebody in the script? He said, well, yeah, but I thought they would have a stand-in do it. He said, well, don't ever agree to something if you're not willing to do what that character is willing to do. And it's in the script. Don't agree to it. He said, once you agree to play that character, don't agree to it and then try to change the actual script. You've already agreed to what was in the script that you've already read. Don't do the role in that case. So The other man who he was kissing was upset because he's like, look, he's a straight man too. And he's like, look, I've committed to this role, and if you're a serious actor, I feel that this is what you should do. I'm like, this dude must really want to kiss Will Smith. So they apparently had a stand-in come in, but the stand-in, or it looked like Will Smith. It didn't look like a stand-in to me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's just say that this just happens in Hollywood a lot. That they used to push these roles to the straight men in the industry and come with roles that were meant for people in the LBGTQ. If I said that right, that's pure luck. But yeah, in that community, those roles were committed to them. Like before they start doing this community, they would just give those to straight people. And it's like there's plenty of gay actors out there that could play that role. Let them do it. Like, I don't need to see a gay guy pretend to be a straight man. And I don't need to see that. We have straight men for that. So it's like there's no need. I'm quite sure they could pull it off. You know, they probably been doing this in life, their entire life. So let them go ahead and do their thing. Yeah, I'm done with like a lot of this stuff, man. It don't make no sense. A lot of it don't. We do a lot of dumb stuff in this world, period. Worrying about the wrong things. We worrying about if kids are praying in school. When has a prayer ever hurt anybody? He praying. Oh my gosh, we gotta have a meeting. What? He prayed. What if this person don't like him praying? Well, yeah, he ain't bother nobody. When have we worried about somebody praying as a bad thing? You know, like what happened? Praying is a bad thing, but coming out with all these devilistic horror movies every week is that's okay. We need more. But prayer in school, oh, that's a problem. You see, society has become decadent. They become superficial, too full of themselves. And now up is down and down is up. Now we still here on the grind. We keep it a buck. We getting down and gritty over here. We keeping that same energy that we always kept. We ain't got time for games, nothing. So Wayne Brady, I know you probably saying, hey, they can't extort me now. So I done said what I said, now I'm out there. Which I don't know why he wouldn't have done it earlier. He probably thought it's gonna hurt him in the business. Can't really hurt you now. So whoever you messing with at Fox Studios, if that's true, congratulations to y'all. Y'all knock yourselves out. Hey, that's just all it is. But this goes a lot to validating Paul Mooney. And now you see why he was so upset with Paul Mooney. for saying that because it was absolutely true. Oh man. No, no, Wayne Brady did not try to sleep with Dave Chappelle. I know everybody finna come like, man, I think him and Dave got down. No, 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 no. Let's not even get that cooking. No, he did not sleep with Wayne Brady. No, I've never heard that rumor ever a day in my life. I've never heard Wayne Brady getting down and dirty with Dave Chappelle or Dave Chappelle getting down with him like that. No, that would just be false. All of that would be 100% false. Absolutely. So, on that note, I want to say thank y'all for supporting the channel. Don't forget to hit the Patreon up this month. This whole week, you finna get nothing but bombs. So make sure you are staying tuned because today you finna get hit with some monsters. Because I got time today. I've allowed it some time to get things done. Now, the Casino for Life Patreon is on fire. The Cash App is in the banner, which is Casino if you can't see it. And I say thank y'all again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out the door, man.